The Lake House by Brantley Lansbury. I'm so scared. I'm hiding in the bathroom in my lake house with my best friends Savannah and Julia while a crazy murderer is trying to kill us. I guess I should probably go back to the beginning of the story so you know why this is happening to us. Girls, are you sure you will be alright by yourselves this weekend? Asked my mom. I'd be glad to stay with you. Mom, we're 17. We'll be fine, I said calmly. Alright, just promise me you won't go near the lake, said Mom. Some weird things have been happening down there. We promise, no lake, said Julia. Bye, Mom, love you, I said as she was walking up the stairs to the car. See you Monday. It was the first time I had been alone with friends at the lake house. Did Mom seriously think we weren't going into the lake? Of course we were going to the lake. So, who's up for a little boat ride? I said as I slammed the door. I am, said Julia excitedly. I don't think that's such a good idea. We did just promise your mom we wouldn't go near the lake, and it looks like it's gonna rain, said Savannah. What? Julia said mockingly. Are you scared or something? Come on, don't be a wimp. It's no big deal. It'll just be a short ride, I said as I grabbed the boat keys from the table. We will be back before the storm even gets close. Don't worry about it, Savannah. Alright, whatever, let's just go, Savannah said. The three girls walked down the long staircase to the boathouse. Hannah noticed that the doors were open and the lights were on, and suddenly stopped. Something isn't right, I said. What are you talking about? Stuttered Savannah, looking worried. Oh my god, yelled Julia from inside the boathouse. What's wrong? I said. Body. What? I can't understand you, I said. Body, said Julia, practically hysterical. Body, what are you talking about? If you're trying to scare me, this isn't funny, Savannah said angrily as she stomped towards Julia. Body, there's a dead person in the boat. A dead person, Julia screamed. Of course I thought she was joking to scare Savannah too. I needed to check it out for myself. Hannah followed Savannah into the boathouse and stood next to Julia, who looked like she had just seen a ghost. She took a few steps to the edge of the dock and peered into the boat. There, in the boat, lying face down, was a dead body. Hannah and Savannah's screams echoed throughout the valley. Oh God, you were serious. I thought you were joking. What should we do? I said. There's a note, Savannah said. She looked horrified. Read it, Julia said. Hannah slowly reached into the boat and picked up the note, being careful not to touch the body. She started reading. You girls should have listened to Mommy. Lake Raven isn't safe anymore. You can try to run, and you can try to hide, but I will find you either way. You have 3 hours. I'll be back. Have fun. As if finding a dead body in the boathouse and learning something terrible was going to happen to us wasn't enough, as we were running up the stairs to the house, it started to pour. We're going to die. He's going to kill us. I'm only 17, said Savannah, starting to cry. Chill, Savannah. Panicking will not help us here, Julia said. Right. We can just call the police. They will come before 3 hours is up. We will be fine, I said. Hannah, Savannah, and Julia ran up to the house to call the police. Before Hannah could dial the 911, the storm knocked out the power. Great, what are we going to do? There's no power, the phones are down, and a guy is coming to do who knows what to us in 3 hours, Savannah said. I have an idea. We can drive the car to town. Plus, we can always use our cell phones to call the police, Julia said hopefully. The car, why didn't I think of that before? Savannah, grab the keys, I said. Let's go. The girls slammed open the door and bolted up the stairs. When they got to the car, they realized that all the tires had been slashed. As soon as she saw it, Savannah started bawling. Who has their cell phone? Julia yelled. I do, Savannah yelled, still crying. Call 911, Julia said. 911, what's your emergency? There's a body in the boat, with a note saying he'll be back for us. Please help. We don't know what to do, I said to the emergency responder. We will be there as soon as possible. Stay tight and hide somewhere. The police are on their way. We collected everything that could be used as a weapon and took it with us to the downstairs bathroom and locked the door. We had 30 minutes to sit, wait, and pray the police would get here on time. Basically, we were back to where we started. 3 very scared teenage girls hiding in a bathroom trying to escape a crazy murderer. The time passed very slowly. The minutes felt like hours, but eventually, the murderer came to the lake house. The The sound of someone knocking down the front door echoed throughout the house, and a man walked in. He was dressed in all black. Dear God, please let us live. Please let us live. I'm only 17. Please. Amen, Savannah prayed. Come on, where are the police? We're going to die, said Julia. Hello? I know you're in here somewhere, little girls. It's time to play, yelled the crazy man. Then I heard the sound of sirens in the distance. They were coming to get us. We were saved. All we had to do was stall him long enough for them to get here. Hear the sirens? They're coming. All we have to do is stall him, I said. Well, what are we gonna do? Murmured Savannah. Okay, if he finds us, we will hit him in the head with these pans and hopefully knock him out, I told them. What if it doesn't work? Julia asked. Let's hope it does, I said. All of a sudden, the bedroom door slammed. The girls heard muffled footsteps on the carpet. Then the man spoke. I know you're in here, he said. I've looked everywhere else in the house. You have to be in here. Don't you want to play with me? The man said. Then it happened. The lock turned. The man stepped in. Julia lunged at him. The sirens were getting closer. The man whispered in my ear. And then everything went dark. Ma'am, wake up. This is the police. Come on, darling, wake up, said a woman. What happened? Where are my friends? I said, starting to panic. Well, we have some bad news for you. Your friend Julia is gone. Savannah is being airlifted to the hospital right now, she said. You are lucky to be alive. He was killed before and none of them made it. We are looking everywhere for Julia. I'm back at school now and everything seems so different. Savannah didn't make it. I know I should be happy to be alive. That's what everyone's telling me. But how can I be? Right before I blacked out, the man whispered something in my ear. You may have made it this time, but don't worry. I'll be back for you, and you won't be so lucky. Those 20 words keep replaying in my head. He will be back for me.